Yo, let's go, let's go. Here we go. Zeraora. All right, here's our first deck list. We're looking at Tynamo, Electric, Electros, Oricorio, and Zeraora. The idea is you want to open up your Zeraora, your Oricorio. Yes, gotta use them all, baby. You want to open up Zeraora, Oricorio. I'm thinking we might even throw in another Zeraora. It's that valuable. It is that valuable. Where's that promo? It's all the way down at the promos, isn't it? Yep. All right, and we got to cut something. The Lily, possibly. All right, we'll do the Lily. Okay, here we are. All right, here's the deck list. We're using Tynamo, Electric, Electros, Oricorio, and Zeraora. All right, you want to open up Zeraora, Oricorio, build them up, and then bring in your Electros once one of them goes down, and just stun your opponent endlessly. We're going to see how many times can we stun our opponent. They cannot retreat or attack, so they're just going to have to take a second hit. So let's see if we can make it happen. And of course, we're doing it in ranked. Yo, what's up? Yeah. Yo, what up, Gabe? Welcome in. All right, going second. Love to see such things. We got a lot of Pokemon in this deck, and we opened up every single one of them. What's up? Welcome in, everybody. We're trying Electros Stun. We're trying to see how many times we can stun our opponent with Electros. We're going for a PB. Thank you for the likes. Much appreciated. What's up, Esther? All right. Professor's research, of course. They get it all. But I'd be happy just with a electrical cord and a rare candy. That's all we need to get going. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to simply end my turn here. There we go. All right, we're ready to swing for 50. I really want to see that electrical cord. Espeon. All right, we don't want to get too much energy out here. And they got the Togekiss. They got it all, huh? Classic. All right, that's one of the pieces of the puzzle. Get him, Zeraora. Now we just need a rare candy. Oh, you're going in early. That's rough. That's definitely rough for a guy like me. All right. Our only hope now is Electros. Let's bring in that Oricorio. All right, it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, here we go. Ready? Can we get the stun? The stun would go absolutely bonkers here. Please, please, please. Can we stun him? Stun on him. Stun him. Electros, I believe in you. 80 is not bad either. Come on. Oof. Oh, no. Hey, Electros will survive unless they have another Cynthia. I'd be really upset if they have another Cynthia because... Excuse me? You opened every single thing you could possibly need? You're a nasty little freak, and I hate it. What is wrong with you? You got the God hand. That one stun would have sent them. I'm telling you. The Pokeball's doing nothing. You love to see such things. Alright. Espeon's only going to be doing 40. But we have no heals. Man, I think you got us. I think he's got us. That's so annoying. I can't believe that. They got the God hand. I can't even attack here. I think they got me cornered. I hate it. Alright, congratulations. You got the God hand. Grow up. Grow up. But, you know, can't win them all. It's called gotta use them all, not gotta win them all. Ouch. Yeah, I did lose. Alright. You know what? That's okay. You get knocked down, you get back up again. You can't ever get me down. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. We're going for a PB here. We're going for a PB. So far, we're O and O. So anything, any heads flips on Electros is now better than what we've done before. We'd love to see one of these Pokeballs be a Zeraora. Absolutely. What are we up against? A type null. That's not good. That's not good. Type null, huh? Look at that dude. What is going on with that dude? There's some deep lore that I am not informed about on type null, I'm sure. What are we looking at? Gladion. Classic. Your Ultra Ball 4. Nice. Right, we got the Zeraora. I'm not a high rank, and I like it that way, okay? And I'll tell you why. We're playing bad decks. That's what we're all about. That's what we're all about here. Not a single... Yo, what was that? I just got something. Yo, Johnny just raided me? Hell yeah. Yo, how's the game's been going? I just logged in. We're trying to get Electros popping. And we're just not getting what we need yet. I'm leaving one spot open for that Electros. Alright, we're going to have a lot of energy out here. And we're up against a type null. Thank you for the raid. Never had that happen before. I've never heard that audio cue. It was a little jarring. But I do appreciate it big time. You're a hero. What are they going for? Electros goes hard. Love that card. Exactly. It's a sleeper. People are sleeping on it. Savali Oricorio. It's good. There's the Tynamo. Alright, we got to use our next energy. No matter what, it's probably going down to a Savali. I would have loved to see one of our electrical cords. So I think I'm just going to commit this Oricorio. Just going to commit it. Commit it to memory. Come on. Tynamo, I think, has possibly the lowest HP in the game. Like a Crobat could take it out. Yeah, of course you got it. You don't have the full art, Brokey. That's the only thing I can say about that Savali player. Alright. There's that. But we're not even building up energy on this yet. Because the electrical belts just hate me, I guess. You know, if I had a crystal ball, I have a feeling I know what's going to happen next, and I don't like it. Electros, come on, man. We got a lot of energy, but we don't have anything to show for it. And now, even if we had a Zeraora next turn... Yikes. Where's that belt, brother? It's not even worth it to bring out the Electros. We're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. They got us. Like, I might as well concede, right? But I'm not that type of dude. Not that type of dude. Because I wouldn't want somebody to, you know, I wouldn't want somebody to concede on me when I'm hitting the clip. So I never concede to pay it forward. You're just being rude. I guess you have to play something. Yikes. Where was that belt? We have a lot of Pokemon in this deck. That's the issue. But if you're going to play one Oricorio, you got to play two. It's Sabrina armor. And then if you're playing Zeraora, you might as well play two because you want to increase the chances of finding it. It's a vicious cycle. Alright, we're going to keep running it back until it happens. We're going to get that Electros popping. Just trust. Just trust. Alright, going first. Not the best against a fire deck. We got Oricorio. We got the electrical cord, though. I thought about pairing it with Tapu Koko and Dawn. Tapu Koko, Dawn. Okay. I'll give it a shot. My only reasoning for the current, you know, setup is I'm going to make a less enticing red card and put this on early. Is that Tapu Koko's an EX, and I liked the idea of being able to run 3, but maybe that's what we need right now, is an EX, because we're just not getting that damage output early. Dang. Bro's got the whole Eevee army. I think this is going to be the Leafeon EX and the Flareon EX deck. I've never actually seen Eevee pop its bite. They didn't activate it? Also, look at this hand. What are we looking at here? Let's Sabrina. So they're down in energy, pretty much. But I'm gonna try the Tapu Koko. Hello? Oh yeah. Listen to that. Alright, we're just gonna end it there. Oh, I don't know why they didn't attack. I guess I've still yet to see an EVEX pop. I guess that's what's going on here. Eevee. What you gonna do? Okay. Next. I would have attacked. I know that they, you know, couldn't have done damage, but, you know, should do it anyway. Actually, Oricorio's cooking these cards. I think they run all EXs. It's true. It can't attack it, or it can't do damage, but it can still attack. I feel you on the draws. I ran a viewer-suggested Decidueye deck tonight, and tcgpockets did not want me to get the Rowlet. I hate that. All right, can we get a Tynamo? Yeah. All right, I guess you really want to see that second Oricorio. You know, I might have cooked myself here. I'm open to a Sabrina. But then you're risking a big red card or a Mars. You just don't, you never know, man. All right, we're safe from a Sabrina this turn. If they repel me, you know, more power to them. More power to them. I have this habit where I tap on my screen because I record on my phone as well, and it puts the phone to sleep. I don't know what they're gonna do unless they're running a basic Flareon in here. What? What was that? Okay. Okay, I guess. What the hell was that, brother? Maybe the game's telling me that we put Tapu Koko in the deck. Maybe. Resume the battle? No thanks, I guess. I literally had that on lock. They pulled the lag switch on me. I'm blaming the lag switch. Ethan, I do 1v1s at the end of the stream. Smackdown Leafeon. True, true. You'll cash at me $5? Brother, can you wait till the end of the stream? I'll definitely hit you up with a 1v1. All right. Tapu. Tapu. I think this Tapu, if it wasn't 3, if it was 2, this would be a crazy card. Okay. We got 2 of these. I'm thinking you gotta cut either Zeraora or Oricorio. Oricorio's just so strong. Alright, alright. We're gonna try this. Here's the updated deck list. Bro cooking so hard the system had to nerf him. Exactly. Exactly. We got Tapu Koko. Look at that beauty. Alright. So instead of Zeraora, we're going to want to open that Tapu. And then we're going to want to electrical cord onto the Electros. And then we want to stun our enemy. That's the plan. All right, we got 6 basic Pokemon. It's a 1 in 3 chance to open Tapu. Can we do it? First try. Yeah, I have way too many Tapu Koko cards. All right, we open Oricorio. And let's throw that Tynamo down. Darkrai. Okay, understandable. We're safe right now with Oricorio. Not really, because it can just do 20. But you know what I mean. If it's Giratina Darkrai, it's Giratina Darkrai. Classic. All right. We are now Sabrina proof. You love to see such things. All right. The game's telling me we got a Tynamo. All right. Let's just end it there. I might save a slot for Tapu. Gonna save a slot for Tapu. Just gotta. All right, what you gonna do? Oh, you're flexing your big shiny ball on me? A second Darkrai? I wouldn't... Okay. You know, I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do. There we go. Love to see it. A electrical belt would feel great. Cord, not a belt. Now what? Wow. You got it all. They got a while. And I got a Cyrus in here somewhere. I'm feeling all right. I will 100% throw and go for the Electros, all right? And can you blame me? I'm thinking Sabrina doesn't really do much. I think it actually helps to hit this Darkrai again. A Darkrai to Dawn to Darkrai would be crazy. I really... Bring me that electrical cord. I got a Cyrus somewhere. You've got a Cyrus somewhere. Yes, exactly. Electros needs its time in the spotlight. Alright, they're building up a bunch of Giratinas. There's the Tapu. Alright. As much as I want to build up this Tross, I think we're going in to another Oricorio. I think we're going to sacrifice this one. I mean, I could retreat it, but... Alright, let's try retreating it. We don't get to attack this turn. But if they want to take something out, it's going to cost a Cyrus. And that's a risk I'm willing to take. Definitely. And then if we finally get a belt, we got 2 belts in there. It's like a 1 in 5 chance, basically. 1 in 5 chance. That's a chance I'll take. I think I might. I mean, the idea is definitely to commit to the Oricorio, right? That's good. That's really nice. Makes me feel better. I think maybe I Sabrina? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't entirely matter. They're going to bring out one of the Giratinas. Probably this one. And then what? And then what do they do? They can still be Darkraiing me. So it doesn't change much. I'm thinking too hard. Let's just send it. They're definitely not going to bring in their other Darkrai. We're going to get both of these low. Oh, yeah, it won't work. All right, they're switching in. Yeah, it won't work. I hate that about electrical cord. Why would they have to include that? I don't know if there is a way to word it in Pokemon language for it to trigger. It's always like knocked out by active Pokemon. All right. Well, I think I'm going to start committing. Arson? No. I'm going to commit to the Electros. Next turn. If they have a second Sabrina, like 100% more power to them. But only a Psycho would do that. Come on. I don't think I have. Oh, I have another Tapu. Showed up a little too late, buddy. We're committing to the Electros. Zap them. Alright. Now they gotta do something. They really gotta do something here. What are you doing? What do you mean? You're really running two Sabrinas? Alright, now we have to get... I don't know. Aw, dude, we're done. That's just not cool. Absolutely disgusting. Two Sabrinas in the deck is insane work. Who's running two Sabrinas? Okay. I don't know. Sabrina to bring out a Giratina doesn't really do anything. Let's just get closer to our Cyrus. We got a whole nother Tynamo line. I don't know. I don't know. That was... One Sabrina, one Cyrus is the default. Exactly. You're saying there's a chance. If they were really smart, they would build this guy over here. That's if they were really smart. It's a bad deck because this has gotta use them all, brother. we gotta get a win with every card in the game. And that's including Electros. Yes, he is smart enough. There's Cyrus. I think we do not use the Cyrus yet. I don't think there is a way that we can conceivably win. But I think it involves zapping and then using Cyrus next turn. But still. Two Sabrina in the main deck is just nasty. And now they sent my Cyrus away. Please come back. Cool. Dude. I can't believe that. I really can't. The last time I saw two Sabrinas was before Cyrus came out. I don't think they came out in the same set. I did get the same cards back. Alright. Yeah, we're still cooked. If we had a giant cape in here, we would have a chance. But we don't. And it's exact lethal on us. If we did either of the Dark Rise, they would have brought out one of the Giratinas and exact lethaled me. Didn't matter what I did. But yeah, this has got to use them all. The series that won't end until I've got a ranked win with every card in the game. And yeah. Electros still isn't popped. We got it live one time, and it flipped to tails. Congrats. Maybe two Sabrinas is the call. I can't believe it. Wow. Yikes. All right, we're running it back. We're running it back, people. Don't worry, we're going to get Electros to pop. One day. And we're doing it in ranked, baby. Does anybody else rub their hands when they're nervous? Somebody was like, oh, you have such soft hands to me. And I was like, yeah, it's because I rub my hands when I'm nervous. What up? Let's kill him. I mean... Alright. Am I on Kick? No, I am not. That's the only platform I am not on. Tink-a-Tink. Excuse me? I swear to God, if I lose to Tink-a-Tink, I better not. Solgaleo, Tink-a-Tink. Okay. We might have a chance. They got a lot of cooks in the kitchen right now. There's Oricorio. Let's definitely do that. Let's definitely do that. Let's do double Oricorio. Let's hit that electrical cord. All right, but we need to see our line. Whenever you need a metal type to be weak to electric, it's weak to fire. And whenever you need it to be weak to fire, it's weak to electric. That's just the way the math works. I don't make the rules. Okay. Please get me into my line. I already have 2 rare candies. There we go. There's Tynamo. Alright, they're going to swing for possibly big damage next turn. but we just got to keep on moving. We got to commit to the bit. Thank you for the likes. You're my hero. A Lolon Doug trio. Okay. Look at Tynamo. Look at how weak. Oh, dude, with the GGs? Hell yeah. Olimpo, you're my goat. Nope. All right, I'll take that. The red. All right. We're committing to the Electros line because even if this goes down, we have Oricorio to stall. And Oricorio will take it out next turn and we win without getting the without getting Electros to pop. That's rude. I don't like that. But we got Oricorio here. I'm feeling all right. And a Cyrus. Okay. Congrats. What the hell? What the hell? Ouch. Skarmory is weak to electric because it's flying. That's true. I can't even attack this round. Where is my line? I can at least stall long enough to get my thing. I would concede if I were them at this point. Unless they have some secret way. Is he going to damage himself? Thank you for the likes. Potion. Sure. Sure. Come on. All right, we're going to do it the long way. The long way. All right, we got a 2 in 5 chance right now. Sabrina, okay. Cool. I guess maybe they got a Tink or something that they think they can stop me with. There's Electros. I've got a Speed X, though. I got a Speed X with your name on it, brother. Get over here, boy. And I would Sabrina, but I'm just going to make it very clear that they have no chance. And next turn, if they don't concede, we do get a win with Electros, but, like, you know, did he really do anything? It feels good to take out a Solgaleo, though. Please don't concede. Just let me get the Thunderfang off. Yeah, come on. And can we get a heads for the road? Can we get a heads for the road, please? Nope. Yo, Olimpo, thank you for the rose as well. You're my hero. We did it. We got a win with Electros, but at what cost? At what cost? Electric was really good last set, and we're already falling behind. It's really impressive. Okay. We're going to run it back. We're on a... We want to get Electros to pop. We want to get the... We want to stun our opponent, and then we want to stun him again, and we want to stun him again. And we haven't even got close. Water. Let's start with Oricorio. What do we got? Giratina. Giratina, huh? Well, I'm glad I got the Oricorios in here. But I feel like we're more than that. We're more than just Oricorios, right? We are Sabrinable. We're definitely Sabrinable right now. But they're gonna take a little while to build up. But we gotta commit, all right? Once those Greninjas start popping, there's things to worry about. I should have used that electrical cord, but can't take it back now, can we? All right, we can rare candy. Thank you for that. I'm thinking we put the energy on there. And we gotta stall. We're gonna go up against the same BS that we did. Congrats, I guess. Already into your Greninja without a professor's research. I guess I did the same, but it took me a professor's research, so. Yo, thanks for stopping by, Johnny. You're the GOAT. Yo, thanks for the follow, too. Okay. Can we see our second Oricorio now? That's enough of our Electros, please. I'm thinking... Let's go after that. Let's go after that Giratina. We have 3 turns with this Oricorio. We got 3 turns. What you doing? What you thinking about, bud? Hello? Yup. The Mist Slash is concerning. I forgot about that. And I didn't get the belt. They're not retreating into the Greninja yet. Yeah, that's not good. I think they can Mist Slash us next turn. You hate to see it. Man, we're just having terrible luck. Would this do anything? I fear it may not. At least the Giratina's low. But I wish we had that electrical belt. Now everything is Cyrusable. Yup. You're a nasty little dude. Yikes. I mean, I don't even know if they realize they can just retreat their Greninja in. There we go. That is what I was looking for. This. I don't know, because it doesn't matter. They got us. Yo, Major, what's up? They got us no matter what. Because this Oricorio can still be one-shot by Greninja. So it's whatever. Congratulations. Alright, but you're using some deck that you found off of TikTok, off of Reddit. And I'm using a deck I made from my brain. Okay? I made this deck with my brain. What did you make your deck with? Did you even do a single thing? Double Cyrus? Maybe that's your little ranked or viewers. This is ranked. At the very end we'll be going up against viewers though. Damn. Oh my god. At least we got a win with this so far. So if I rage quit, we can just move on. But right now, we're still going back. I want to get Electros to pop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm putting you all through this, but you're stuck on this road with me. Okay, we're going second. All right. A little concerning because Dynamo can be one shot by a lot of things. It also does 30 damage, though. Imagine we, like, solo this Cosmog because they don't have it. Love to see it. I don't make decks of my own. I just use pre-made decks, then mod them. Yeah. I wasn't calling you out, by the way, Major. I was calling out my previous opponent. Just want to make sure you know that. But, I'm out here. I'm making crazy decks. All right, I'm going to commit. Nothing can one-shot me in this deck. You don't have the brain for... I know you could do it if you put your mind to it, but, you know, you're not a content creator. You don't have to be making your own decks, you know? So nobody's putting that pressure on you. Are they gonna put the energy on and teleport it out, or are they gonna sacrifice this Cosmog? I agree. Jinx is hot. Who said that? Who told you to say that? All right, and we got Oricorio. All right, we're gonna commit fully to this Electros. I don't even pull anything I want till the season ends. Real. Decks from Limitless. There's like 1,000 places to get decks. Why would you send my thing back? All right. Hey. Hell yeah. DN, check yourself, bud. Because you're on to something. I love to see it. This dude's... They should not have committed the energy. Dang. Well, we can survive a Solgaleo hit. One Solgaleo hit. Finally. Finally. Thunderfang? Ain't no thang but a Thunderfang. I said it wrong. Tails, please. Yes. Now, statistically, we're going to get a heads. Please let me flip a bunch of heads on this Solgaleo. Please. It's all I want for Christmas. Let me hit the clip. Don't be rude. Let me hit the clip. Electros has yet to flip a heads, by the way. I think. Electros has yet to flip a heads. Just want you to know that. Ow, my ears. Should we build a second one? Like a crazy person? I think the answer is, of course. I think we Cyrus out the weaker one. I don't know if the math will change. But, yeah. Please let me flip a heads. Just one. In all of the videos so far, we have not hit a heads. Yes! Oh my god, we've done it. They cannot attack. They cannot retreat. Unless you got a big Marsala or a Pokemon Center lady. And that just gives me another chance. Oh, okay. Wow. Of course. How could I forget? The only card besides fucking Ultra Beasts. The only card besides Ultra Beasts that can get out of this. Well, can we get the other Oricorio, please? Have they used... They have not used Sabrina. Alright. Dude. How else am I supposed to win with Electros if I'm not using Oricorio ready? Tell me. RNGesus, they hate me. RNGesus hates me too. I finally get a heads and it's on a card that negates my effect. Alright, sick. And just because I'm crazy, just because I'm absolutely psycho, here's another Electros. Here's another Electros. Doesn't matter. I shouldn't have wasted that Cyrus, should I? We still got a lot of gas in the tank with these Oricorios. Sabrina's gonna go hard here. Nice. And then I still think that we've got a shot. Here we go. We do this. They're so low now. And it's paralyzed, baby. What, are you going to bring out your Solgaleo with only 30 HP? I guess you can Rising Road and then Retreat? That doesn't change anything. Not really. I think we got you? Still? Does he know? Can he figure out Rising Road to Retreat to Shinotic? Yes, they can. Jesus Christ. But guess what? We got a follow-up. We got a follow-up. Oh, yeah. Bro's one-tapped, okay? He's one-tapped. He doesn't know. Bada bang. Bada boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get out of my lobby. Ooh, now that felt good. Electros, the GOAT. Look at that. We just beat Solgaleo with Electros, okay? Don't let anybody tell you that... I don't know where I was going with that bit. Nice, nice. You love to see it. I still feel like we got some gas in the tank here with this card. I'm going to hit like two more games just to see. And then we'll move on to something else. Nice. Not nice, really. I'd rather go second. We're probably up against Giratina, Greninja. So we're going to bring out that Oricorio. What are the purple crowns on YouTube? The purple crowns are the fans. You get XP by commenting, viewing, leaving whatevers. Okay, I was mistaken. We're not playing a Giratina deck. I think it's pretty fun. Oops. There we go. I really want to see our single Speed X next turn. Dang. My guess has not paid off. I really thought that we were up against a Giratina Greninja. Just traumatized, really. Just absolutely traumatized. Okay. There you go. It took you a long time to figure out to put one energy on your Swirlix, but we made it. All right, can we get into our Speed X? Nope. I'll do this just in case. You're playing the deck I'm against, or you're playing what I'm playing? Because if you're playing what I'm playing, that's crazy. Because I thought nobody else would ever play Electros. Dang, they're getting it all. All right, they don't have the other card. We got a lot of stuff in our hand right now. All right. I'm gonna attack this. I know it's going down next turn, that's fine. That's fine by me. Red card sucks, absolutely. Can we get a red card? Can we get a Electros, please? Have I ever got a card back? Yes, I have. They retreated. All right, let's put it on you and you. I don't know. I think they might have us, to be real with you. Have I ever got a God Pack? I have not, unfortunately. I think in order to save us from a potential Slurpluff, we're gonna Cyrus that dude. I think they're gonna do 120. They're gonna do 120, I think. Which would be scary. Oh. Why? They just want to go for the big damage. A Sabrina would go crazy right here. Okay, not anymore. I don't know. There is Electros. But we're one energy off. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. Let's just flex our second Tapu. And we gotta retreat it. We're gonna bring out this. I don't know. I think we're cooked. It all came down to me thinking that it's Giratina and putting out Oricorio. If we had that Tapu popping turn 2, we would have won this. Yeah, they're going to do 160. Like, they got us. If they take out our Electros here, then we bring back the Coco and just pray they don't get back into their other Alcremie. Come on. Dude. You're playing like, you know, paint by numbers deck right here. So, you know, just get along with it. It's pretty paint by numbers, brother. Bro. What are you doing here? Magikarp is the next meta. I'm thinking I want to see a... What, did they walk away from their phone? Yeah. Are they going to... Watch this. They're not going to make it in time. Yeah. What a dum-dum. What an absolute dum-dum. They walked away from their phone for a little too long. They just got off the toilet and they were wiping. They just didn't have time. Nice. Yeah, we need a Steelix card. That's what I was saying. Yeah. We did not deserve that win. We still could have made it, though. Because they would have destroyed that Electros, and then I would have taken out their thing with Tapu Koko, and then they would have been on a top deck situation for the second Alcremie. Think about it. All right, we're going to run it back one more time because Electros just isn't doing what we need. It's not happening. What are we up against? Just be a bad deck so I can flex. Haven't been battling since. I don't have enough cards to try any new decks. Yeah, I feel that. All right. We're going second, which is nice. Please open a Tapu. We do. And we have a Tynamo. All right. We're feeling pretty good with this opener. Can we see an electrical belt? Oh, electric on electric action. Electric on electric action. Let's see what we get. A usable golem deck. I did a long time ago. There's actually an episode about it. Of gotta use them all. Dragonite. It would be really fun to get a Electros popping on a Dragonite. Oricorio and Luxray. I don't have all the Luxray cards, unfortunately. Luxray is my favorite Pokemon, too. Can we see a Oricorio? Yeah. Okay. Now what I really, really want to see is a electric belt. That's what I need to see. Did I not evolve that, or could I not? I don't know. You know, it is 12:30 here. Do you think they'll bring back Megas? I really like the game where it is right now. I like how simple it is. I don't know if the game needs... I know they're going to make it more complicated. They're going to keep power creeping this every month until oblivion. So we should just get used to it. But yeah. Megas would be fun. I love the Mega evolution, you know, how they look. Yeah, they're returning to the physical. I don't know. Then you could have all EXs and then have a Mega as a follow-up. It would be pretty nasty. This feels like a deck that I can win against. And now they're also walking away from their phone. They're wiping their cheeks. And they're taking a little too long. And I just realized I was not recording game audio. That's so silly. Again, with the walking away from the phone. Yeah, we need a lot more regions. We need to finish, you know, the regions. Alright. I think they're probably gone. I think they might be gone. Yeah. I don't know if that counts. Alright. We're doing one more. I'm sorry. We gotta do one more. There's this deck I want to play, but I don't have 2 Sylveon EXs. Didn't have all the Sinnoh Pokemon. They got a lot of work to do, for sure. Yo, welcome in, Ash. I remember you brought the Aura. Alright, we're opening Oricorio against water. Either a Sweets Relay deck or a... Yup. Good thing we're going second. Please let me get an Electros off. flipping between streamers. I'm modding in another. Yo, you're goated for that? Mods are heroes that don't wear capes. Am I crazy to do this? Maybe. I think I'm crazy. I'm going on the offensive. I'm sending in the tiniest Pokemon in the game to tiny charge his ass. Sylveon Gengar. I want to try so many double Sylveon decks. My friend made this one with Staraptor, Barry. Can't do it. Not yet. It's the SpongeBob meme. Ah, that gets him out of lethal. That's too bad. Sabrina, right? Then they can't Slurpluff me, at least. And now we're just peppering up their little dudes. Peppering up their little dudes. Just a little dude. It's the littlest, I swear to God, I think it's the littlest dude in the game. Alright. Yeah, they got a Slurpluff on the ready. And we got the Electros. They're gonna do 90, but Electros can tank if they don't have a Giovanni. Tynamo is 100% tinier. Another tcgpocket player. Cutiefly is the smallest. Yeah, because Cutiefly, I mean, yeah. How could it not be? Alright, we're calling on an Electros. Electros has flipped a lot of tails on us. A lot of tails. We wanted to see not this. We need to see a heads. We've only flipped, I think, like one useful heads on Electros this whole time. In an hour, so please. Dude, you're useless. You're useless. What are you doing? Joltik. Joltik is smaller than Cutiefly? Electros has flipped all tails. All day. I'm really disappointed. And honestly disgusted. They're just gonna... Are they gonna power creep small Pokemon? They're just gonna keep making smaller Pokemon? Alright, now they're gonna swing for big damage. And I think that we're just cooked. I can't remember how many they got off. But honestly, I don't want to ever see Electros again. Adamon. And now you're out of Tapu Koko range, so congrats. Electros, dude. I never want to see it again. And we're cooked. But thank you for the follow, Alex. Look at all these double Tapu Kokos. Congratulations. You've won. Have I ever played Ultra Necrozma? Yes, I have. Honestly, you could play Ultra Necrozma in a Alcremie deck if you wanted to. The first bug Pokemon? It's gotta be... hold up. The first bug Pokemon, you're quizzing me? Okay. It's definitely... It's either Weedle or, I think it's Weedle. Pretty sure it's Weedle. I think because it's like Bulbasaur and then it's Weedle, right? Let's see. It evolves. Caterpie. Caterpie. I thought it was Beedrill was the first after Venusaur line. It's Caterpie. What a quiz. Doing a Nuzlocke on tcgpocket where if you lose with a deck in ranked, you can't use it again. I think that we could definitely do something like that. I'm basically doing like a reverse where I'm trying to use every card in the game. That's what gotta use them all is. So, overall, I never want to see Electros again. I think we flipped one good heads in an hour and a half. Just get me away from this card. I don't want to see it again. I think we got maybe two. That's it. Two that mattered. We maybe got some on cards that were already going down. But Electros, you're not my friend. You're not invited to my birthday party. Get out of my face. It did not come through. Alright, I wanted to get this deck popping. Let's see if we can get this deck popping. Alright? The idea is that we want to get Espeon popping for as much as possible. Electros will remember that. He can. And he can take it and shove it. I don't want to talk to Electros ever again. Dawn, Giratina, Sylveon. I need a second Sylveon EX. Yeah, so we're gonna try this deck out. The idea is you want to get Stoutland out as fast as possible, make your opponent build up as much energy as possible, and then just Espeon for big damage. Let's see if we can make it happen. We're not taking it into ranked because that's not gotta use them all. This is not a gotta use them all deck, so we don't take it into ranked. I have not used Jinx, Mr. Mime, or Bruxus yet. Bruxus is probably the top of the list. Generic Dude, thank you for the follow. You love to see it. Alright, we got double Eevee. That's not bad. I like the draw power. Crabrawler. We're not going to really slow them down much on a card that only needs one energy. Are we? I'm thinking we do that. we do this, and I don't think we need both Espeons right now. Crabin Premiana is pretty crazy. That's not what we wanted to see. Definitely not what we wanted to see. Oh, okay. Greninja. Crabominable. Weakness, too. Alright. We're sacrificing this for the draw power. We're gonna have a follow-up just to do 20 damage. I guess? We're stalling, right? Sure, fine. I wanted to draw, but my judgment says just to Energy Crush, and it's weak. It was worth it. Of course, I knew that. It didn't... I don't remember seeing the little indicator. Let's see if they're gonna put an energy out. They are. Oh no, now they got lethal? Dude. A little stall is a treat. Yes, love to see it. Now they're gonna do 80. This game hates me. I fear this game hates me. Sylveon EX refuses to show up. Exactly. I guess we got Espeon again. I don't think that changes anything. You have 5. Yeah, you gotta share some with the rest of us, dude. You have 5 Sylveon EXs. So they're doing 100 per turn now. Are they gonna... They're not putting energy out because they're smart. What is going on, man? Not how I wanted it to start, for sure. Yeah, you can't trade the newest pack. Yikes. Okay. I don't concede. I don't concede. But if there was a moment where I would be, it would be right now that I would be conceding. Because what the hell was that, man? What the hell was that? Not getting the big pupper. I didn't even get close. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're running it back. Alright, I'm gonna sit up in my gaming chair. You have 3,000 hourglasses? Whew. Okay, lock in. Going first is not the best for this deck. You want that energy. I guess that's every deck. We got Stoutland, we got Pokeballs. Let's go for it. All we need is a rare candy. Oh yeah. We're getting our professor's research in before he takes that away from me. Gonna sit up in my gaming chair. Yeah, let's cape up this pup. And let's get out of red card range. Definitely. Alright, we got the whole dog line, including a little bite next turn. Got your gold Pokeball. Congrats. Oh, we're doing the Duskull. I love the idea of that card. People always play it with Ghastly. I feel like they could just play it with, like, maybe a Giratina. They're setting up big time. Okay. Alright, not too bad. Gengar would need... oh, dude, that's very nice. Gengar would need 4 energy to attack. Now that we've got Stoutland. I'm gonna send this extra Lillipup back. I want to see an Espeon. Okay, not what I wanted to see, but that's fine. Alright, feeling pretty good here. Gengar Dusclops. Yes, it is. And now they're turboing. They're definitely turboing. Have bad luck when you try Stoutland. You just gotta try more. You gotta try more and you gotta try harder. Alright. We got the Espeon. Love to see it. And we've got the Stoutland. We're gonna Sharp Fang them. And then what? They're gonna have to have 4 energy to even get a Gengar going. What is this? Shuffle a card from the hand into the deck? They're definitely getting close. I can't use support soon. I mean, Espeon, it looks good in theory, but it's only going to end up doing 80. And you're like, wow. All that? All that for what? I'm thinking... I don't use the Giant Cape yet. Bayonet. Yeah, I like Bayonet, but, you know, you gotta pick one. And I like Stoutland a little better. Otherwise, you just got too many Pokemon. We already have too many Pokemon. Good morning, or whatever time zone you're in. It is 1 a.m. almost where I am. So it's good dusk or whatever. Fitting that we're up against Duskanair. Are they trying to figure out why they can't attack? Because they can't read? Or what's going on? I would use your Dusk Boy. But they're not even responding. Hello? Brother. It's not that hard. This game... There you go. It is nasty. It's nasty work. Let's get double Espeon down. Can we get the second dog out? If Duskanair was stage 1, it would be crazy. I haven't needed to use a support card. Leftovers? Sure. They're out of cards in their deck. They have a second one? Oh, dude. We might be cooked. Okay. Leftovers. We got the rare candy, so we got a second Stoutland on the ready. We got an Espeon. I don't even want to put the cape out yet, because I don't want them to Guzma me yet. And we have no support to help us. They definitely are getting the second one going now. Yup. That's insane. Please put energy out so that Espeon can do 100. Bro, why'd you say rare candy, let's go? Whose team are you on here? Unless you're on a delay. Unless you're on a delay, then you're on my team. Okay, good. Thank God. We are on a delay on TikTok. Okay. We're on 100 damage for Espeon. I think I'm just gonna Giant Cape here. We're gonna get that extra 70. I wonder if you can lose the game with Duskanair. Like, by knocking it out. Nobody knows what the new set is unless they work at my uncle works at Nintendo. I should have caped Espeon, you're 100% correct. Lily. Oh, that's gross. So we're at... I think we bring out the Espeon now. We're doing 120 now. And then next turn, we do 120 again. Wow, one away. That's pretty crazy. We're gonna lose by 10 HP. We're gonna lose by 10 HP. There's nothing I can do, dude. That's crazy. Congratulations. Have I played Raymond? I did. I can't Cyrus because of Spooky Spellbind. I can't. Whatever. What a jerk. That was a close one. That was a fun one. I think somebody in chat, if I had caped the Espeon, I think we could have won this. Damn. It's tough. You know, I'm still new to this. I'm still, like, out here reading chat, trying to entertain folks. And sometimes you forget the most important thing, and that's getting the dub. The most important thing is getting the dub. Who cares about entertaining people? Alright, I got Twitch chat back up. Alright, Eevee to start. We'll see. We're up against a grass deck. What's grass? Are we up against like a Buzzswole deck? Snorlax, Bulbasaur. Got it. Alright, so we got some time here. And they got a lot of energy on these cards. And you definitely want a Giant Cape. In this case, we're going to want a Giant Cape down here. And we're going to end it. I think that, I think we have time to use a... We're gonna draw a card. Because they can just Illima away that dude. So you don't even want to worry about it. Okay. Now, the question is, I don't think that we risk it and go for another draw. Let's drop these two. Let's drop this. Get us really out of red card range. And then just start swinging with Stoutland. I think this is really good. I think this is really nice. A Sabriner. Get that Snorlax out of here and take out your second option. Love that. Yes, best streamer to watch one-handed. Exactly. Somebody came in to Twitch like when I first started streaming, and they would just come in and tell me how handsome I was. Like, damn. They got a lot of energy out there. I should have a red card in here, but the deck is so tight. They're probably going to Illima Rare Candy into Venusaur right now. Gen X Aerodactyl non-EX. I don't. I only have one of those. Five. That is 100. That's 100. Not enough to Illima. So I say that we just keep things how they are. I know they're gonna Illima, but whatever. Watch them not have the Illima somehow. That would be hilarious. But they're probably running two, right? They conceded. They didn't have it. They didn't have it. Oh, you love to see it. Illima on the bottom of the deck, baby. Disgusting. Disgusting work. Really. Alright, let's keep running it back. Date and time has changed. If we keep seeing these big energy decks, then we're definitely gonna get big Espeon pops. I'm gonna think about that. I might not be able to fall asleep tonight knowing that I threw that Gengar battle. I'm so pissed. Do I have... Let me see if I have 2 Dusk. I don't think I have 2 Dusk in air. Because that was a fun deck. What did that come out of? Dialga? I don't think I have enough pack points to get that. I don't seem like a gambling addict with Pokemon cards. I don't have the money to gamble away my Pokemon cards either. I was actually free to play until Extradimensional Crisis. And now I just pay $10 a month. Can I buy you some packs? I can't even buy me some packs, brother. Let me check something. Do we have enough pack points to get... No, not even close. I used it all for a EX of something. I think I can buy you some packs. I don't know. You want me to open my wallet? Dusk comes out. I kind of want to trade somebody for that Duskinair. I might think about it. That was a fun deck that I was playing against. All right, let's keep running it back with the dog. The dog was fun. This is not gotta use them all, so we're doing it in randoms. All right. Rasho 05. Yeah. Trading needs to be upgraded. I think they are updating trading, so that'll be good. Oh, yeah. I mean, you actually seem to enjoy the game, not just blowing through cards, crying about losses, and free to play. Yeah. I mean, there's so many streamers out there master ball grinding, and they're just playing the best deck over and over and over, and to me, that's a bit of a snooze fest, because there's 1,000 cards in this game, and you're just using the same, you know, 20 cards. It kind of gets old, you know? But, like, I'm still friends with some of those guys. Like, they're not bad. There's a time for that, and then there's a time for silly meme decks. And I'm always on silly meme deck time. Dang. You got hella Pikas. It's late. It's getting late. You know what I meant. You know exactly what I meant. Eevees. What's new, Pikachu and Eevee? Is that what it is? What was that game? Hey You, Pikachu and Eevee? Solgaleo decks are the worst, man. Exactly. It's fun being able to build competitive decks out of 100% free cards. Absolutely. Oh, so you're trying to energy crush me? Why would you do that? It's Let's Go, Eevee and Pikachu. Alright. Do we use the Herdier? Alright, now we're putting them on the spot. Are you ready? This Sabrina's gonna go crazy. Do we get your Sylveon low, or are you gonna give me a free KO? It's a free KO. You love to see it. Can we get our Eevee now, please? Just curious. Just curious. We got 2 of them in there. We even got a Pokemon communication. Master Ball, though, I want to get Master Ball every season for those pack points. That is 50 damage. Did they think maybe the damage accumulates? 50. I'm not putting an energy down. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Can I see another basic Pokemon, please? What is going on here? Esther, I like your thought process there, my friend. Yeah, you play meta decks till you get to Master Ball, and then you play random. It just makes it tough, cause when I'm playing, like, gotta use them all, I'm in Great Ball or Ultra Ball, and I'm using bad decks like Electros. I mean, what else can you expect? But people also want you to be in Master Ball, like they scoff at it. And I'm like, brother, you want me playing Electros in Master Ball? Can we see a basic Pokemon, please? Alright, this gets us a good chance at a basic. Yeah. Oh, man. I haven't... No. The 2 retreat cost is too high. Stoutland should have 1 retreat cost. Random matches are more fun because of the variety of decks. Exactly. I do agree. You never know what you're gonna get. Alright, they can't attack this turn. You love to see it. But they can attack next turn. Okay. I love this deck right here. I might play it soon. There we go. That's nice. This is nice. That's nice. And we're just gonna attack with our guard dog. We pretty much got this in the bag. I might need a cup of water. If I got a cup of water, would you not leave me? I'm gonna wait till the battle ends, though. There you go. Took 3 energy. Come on, don't retreat. Or don't concede. Yeah, double Espeon. Get him. Get him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Cooked ya. Let's go. GG's indeed. Alright, we're gonna play a few more with this deck in a second. I need some water. My throat is itchy from all this talking. Doing a lot of talking. Get some water, my guy, exactly. I'm pulling up the deck, though. I'm pulling up the deck. Check that out. Life is good. What's my rank? I'm in Great Ball. But I play bad decks on purpose. I play bad decks on purpose. I could be Master Ball any day of the week if I wanted to. Life is good. Check that out. Yeah, it is pretty good. Turning that into piss later. Can I say that? When will we? I want to get Lugia. We're gonna hack up those Lugias soon. Yo, Gallade players, when they realize the opponent doesn't have to put energy. Yo, Dendex Gaming, Ophion, welcome in. I'm sorry, sometimes my Twitch chat freezes and I'm not responding to it. I feel bad. Okay. Wake up. Wake up, big boy. We got Lil Pup against a fighting deck. So it's probably Silvally. That's what I'm feeling. I'd be pleasantly surprised if it was not Silvally. How's the games, brother? Yo, your room setup is clean AF. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. We got... My grandfather was an interior designer. And he retired, and he had... This is like an authentic-ass Chinese, Indian screen. Respect to them for not playing Silvally. But this is like a real ass wooden hand painted screen. I love it. Okay. We're safe for one turn. At least. So we're gonna just do an early tackle. Then we'll decide whether we're gonna Espeon or Pokemon communication. And then I got my good stuff over here. We got my portal gun. Yo, thank you for the follow. We got my portal gun. We got my lightsaber. There's Shell. I got my BB-8. I got Children's DDR. I got John Denver. I got Brat. And I got the Shrek 2 soundtrack. And I got a signed... Oh, dude. Ozzy's final concert. I have a signed Sabotage, and I met that dude. I met that dude. Alright, we're not seeing what we need. Is there a game log? Battle log. Aw, dude. I don't know. Do you get to see... Do you get to see what they get from Signs of Evolution and I wasn't paying attention? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna throw this other Lil Pup down. No, you know what? Yeah. Do that. I hate Rampardos, dude. Rampardos can just eat a big one. I don't know. We didn't open our Stoutland line. I'm thinking Sabrina, but getting this Rockruff low is pretty good. They might just bring out the other Rockruffs, so it's not worth it to Sabrina. I don't think you see. Yeah, I agree. I have a couple cool things. I got 2 pop figures, Hisoka and All Might, that are signed by the Dove VAs. Oh, Labubu's on your shelf? My wife's got Labubu's. I got Pokemon cards displayed as well. Dude, I don't think we're gonna clutch this out. There's... Alright. I guess we Sabrina. And then, I don't know. We do this with Espeon. And then they're just gonna retreat for their... I think we didn't pull any rare candy or anything. It can search multiple cards not named. Also, it's always gotta be Night. Lycanroc, kinda the only playable one when it's Rockruff. Yeah, I know, but then there's like, you don't know if it's gonna be the EX or not. Dude. I guess we're gonna take out your stupid little dog, huh? That's all we can do. You can't see what they get from Signs of Evolution, true. Dang. Yeah, congrats. At least you're not playing Savali, so props to you for that. We didn't get anything we needed there. Ouch. Yeah, Lycanroc just couldn't get there. Oh, dude. Can I hit a yawn? I don't know. Okay. Alright. We'll do viewer battles after this one. I'll play against the viewers. I'm a man of the people. Yeah, it's crazy. Like a card that does 130 for 3 energy is bad. Alright, well, it looks like we got the Stoutlands. Okay, they conceded. Yo, Lisa, thank you for the heart me though. You're the GOAT for that. Heart me's go a long way. So if you got like 1 coin in your account, a heart me goes a long way. So I appreciate that. Go popular? What? You're making me blush. Stop it. But don't. Don't stop it? Okay. I won't be like that. But thank you, Lisa. You're the GOAT. I just played against a Tina deck and they went AFK because they were upset. Yeah, like, you can't be upset if you're losing with a Giratina deck, then you gotta take it, you gotta wear that on your sleeve, alright? Alright, we're feeling pretty good. It's been a while, honestly been a while, I feel like, since I saw the professor. I don't know if we could run the tape back or not, but I feel like it's been a while. Eevee. A Jolteon kind of ordeal, or are they running just for the draw power? 4. I'm thinking Dragonite. I can't remember the last time I saw. Okay, they're actually playing an electric deck. Wow. Just clean up your whole deck, why don't ya? Can I get a rare candy? That's all I want to see. Gotta support Rocket Pocket. Yes, Lisa. We did get the rare candy as I was reading chat. Team Rocket Pocket, we're going to the moon, baby. Let's throw it down. And let's get out of red card Mars range. There we go. Jolteon. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, the giant cape stops the Jolteon, which is nice. Unless they have... No, Giovanni couldn't save Sabrina. Alright. Fair enough. You get one. You get one energy as a treat. Or you get 1 point as a treat. Congrats. Cats can have a little salami as a treat. Smaller streamers that they don't join thousands of viewers. You know what? You're a goat for that, for sure. So now it's only gonna do 40. And it's dead. DEAD. Yeah, that cape came in clutch. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. You love to see it. All right. The most we swung for was with that Gengar deck. All right. All right, we're going to do some viewer battles. And then we're going to wrap up for the night. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide my game real quick. So you don't know what deck I'm playing? I had people countering me last night, and I didn't like it. Alright, the password is CapJ. CAPJ with only an uppercase C. Capital CAPJ. That's it. I'm gonna count down from 5, and then we're gonna send it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Capital CAPJ. Let's go. Can we get anybody? Cap J. It's right there. On the screen. Yo, Esther's got some good vibes in the chat. Love to see it. Where's the name? Was it just the letter J? Is that all I saw? Plus J. A Pipicac. It's been a while. It's been a while. Rare candy. Alright, interesting hand I have here. I might just, like, send it all. Heck me. Alright. We're talking psychic and metal. Interesting. Alright, we got what I wanted to see. We got this as well. I don't remember if I have a Speed X in this deck. I don't think so. Let's just end it there. End it there. We're going for big energy Rayquaza. Okay. Still feeling alright. Now is the time. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna retreat this. And next turn we got good things happening next turn. Yeah. My longest, yeah boy. How much HP does Superior have? For a stage 2 to only have 110 is pretty weak. And Grass always has good HP. Like, kind of embarrassing, right? Nice. 90? I was gonna Iono, but they don't have their Pipikek evolution. And I'm thinking, let's not worry about it then. If they haven't evolved their Pipikek yet, then there you go. Now they top deck the rare candy. But I would have helped them even further had I Iono'd, probably. Picky Peck, is that for real? Yeah. It is real. Alright. Mega Drain. Look at all that damage. Look at all that healing. There is something to be said. Is Tangrowth better than... Is Tangrowth better than that other dude? You know, Venusaur. Possibly. And look at all this healing, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. And we get out of lethal with the healing. Love to see it. We do have a Rayquaza on the ready, which is a little concerning. The Ilima. That's disgusting. Alright, now it comes out to just Draco Meteor. Nothing went down. That's amazing. Heal all of my boys. I think, just in case Superior goes down, I'm putting the energy on that dude right there. And we're definitely doing this. I don't think we have... Actually, we do have a Snivy. Alright. I'm feeling alright. We got a lot of follow-up. Draco Meteor would really have to hit some big numbers right here. Is it possible? It would have to hit Tangrowth, Superior, Shaman. I don't know. Or that's... Is it 40? It's 40. Ah, we're in the clear. The Drill Pack? We gotta find a Cyrus or a Sabrina. We gotta find a Cyrus or a Sabrina. That's the facts, Jack. Okay. That's not one. Alright, we put this down. We heal everybody. We do this. I'm locked in. I'm sorry, I'm not even reading chat because I'm completely locked in to this gameplay right now. I guess that's all I can do. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling pretty good. Raul, thank you for the follow. You're the GOAT for that. Rare candy. Look at all this healing going on. Now we've got 70 on the ready. Still, do we have Cyrus or Sabrina in here, or did I just go full memes and leave that out? I don't remember. Alright, there is a world where it has to hit Superior, Superior, Shaman, Shaman, and then we lose. Superior, Superior, Shaman, Shaman. Celestic Town Elder? What are you doing? Nah. We're good. We don't do concedes there. We did have the Cyrus at the bottom of the deck. Look at that Tangrowth. Insane work, Tangrowth. I appreciate plus J for not conceding. Beautiful. We hailed so much. Amy, thank you for the follow. GG's. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for the likes, Amy. You're a GOAT for that. I'm the dude. I'm the dude that used the cards that you've never seen before. Was that you? In space? Yo, a super GG from waving emoji name? You're I can't believe that. You're the GOAT for that. What the hell? That was fun. I like that deck. All right, I'm gonna hide my screen again, and we're gonna do another viewer battle. Not my face. I'm gonna hide my screen again, and we're gonna do another crazy deck. Let's run it. Oops, oops, oops. Wait. I didn't count it down. I didn't count it down. All right. The password is CapJ. Again, thank you, Day. Oh, I see the day. In the notification, it didn't show Day. But yes, Day, thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. I can't believe people are sending gifts to me. What the hell? All right. Password is CapJ with just the C capitalized, all right? CAPJ, capital CAPJ. All right, ready? I'm gonna hit battle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I think that's my method to get everybody a chance to get in here. I did not read. I was reading chat again. I did not see who I'm up against. Killer Key. Killer Kai? Oh, I see you in there. You said, what is this goofy odd deck? Alright, we're up against a fire deck. I'm gonna drink some more water. Type, no. I'm not worried. As long as we got good energy down here and good energy in the chat, am I right? We can do this. Cyanotic Garchomp, exactly. Tails. Nice. Alright. What can we do? Oh no, the water energy is already cooking me. Why would you do this? I can't believe you've done this. I can't use the Gabite. Honestly, we don't use it this turn. No. Honestly? Yeah. Dang. Dang. It buys us a turn, and then we can still have the Gibbles going, but I wish I could illuminate a little more. Mars. Mars into double Professor's research. Killer Kai. I know you're listening. Okay. Please give me a fighting energy. Love to see it. Alright. There's a Garchomp. Love it. Should we recklessly shear? I think yes. Good to see you for real. Yo, people are talking in chat. I missed it for a second. Yo, you're seeing each other in lives. Day and Ash know each other. I'm getting in on this. I'm throwing the leaf in. Interesting decks. Yes, that's my thing. I don't use snoozy decks. Just 50. The flex with the 50. I got a flex for you. Dang. Dang. Alright, we gotta do this. And let's shear our rare candy away. A little too late for the moral. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Killer Kai. Alright, alright, alright. That's actually good news for me. You got the Gladion. It's rough out here. Can this Garchomp solo? Probably not. If they somehow don't have a Lucamine, then we could have a chance. We got a Lily. No, wait. Dang, we would have had to have... You know, sometimes I'm running out of steam, you know? We would have had to have Cynthia. And we did not. Killer Kai, you cooked me, dude. Yeah, I can show the Tangela deck after. And you got the Lucamine. Youch. GG's. GG's. I'll show both decks. Imagine Duskanair and Tangrowth and Alright, so here's the Garchomp Turbo deck. We got a Shiinotic line. We got Gibble, Gabite, and Garchomp. And basically, once you got one running, you just recklessly shear. You got an extra rare candy, send it. You got the Gabite, send it. I even send an extra Shiinotic line. And then you got a choice of Leaf, Cyrus, Cynthia's, Sabrina, or Lily to support your Garchomps once they're running. Good game, Killer Kai. And then I'll show you Tangela. Tangela, Snivy, Servine, Tangrowth, Shaman, and Serperior. 10 Pokemon. Pokeball, Rare Candy, Leaf Cape. Iono, you need this. And I chose a Cyrus over a Sabrina. I think, you know, you're either screwed in the early game or you get to sweep something up with a Cyrus. And then, of course, you got to get the Professor's Research. But yeah, it's a good deck. Oh, it's not a good deck, but it's a fun deck. Alright, I'm hiding my screen again. I'm switching decks. And we're going to run back another viewer battle. Alright, CAPJ. Capital C, lowercase APJ. Cap J. Alright? I'm going to send it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Play it for funsies, of course. A Dragon Garchomp because it looks fun to play. Alright, we're up against a water deck. I hope that we're in a mirror match, is what I hope. Articuno, look at that shiny Articuno. Amazing. Thank you, sir. I'm going to bed. It's almost 2 a.m. Yeah, same. Oh my god. It's almost 2 a.m. Alright, I'll play till 2 a.m. I'm sorry. Who are we up against? Oh, we're up against Esther. Esther's been in chat. I think I played Esther last night, too. Alright, perfect. That's nice. What else? What else? Alright. Let's just start our relay of sweets. Terminator, welcome to chat. We're just having a good time playing with viewers right now. But yeah, everybody, if you're going to bed, have a good night. I pray you fall asleep quickly. You do not wake up until you need to. And you wake up well rested. That's just what I want for everyone. Is that so wrong? Screw it. Send it. It's only 11:53 there. What is that? California? Or like, you know, East Coast. Nope. West Coast. It's 2 a.m. here. See, it's showing. And my voice is giving out. What is this? This is, yeah, if it's in the active spot. Glaceon Articuno. Can I get a basic Pokemon, please? I'd love to see a basic Pokemon. What am I gonna do? Shiny Articuno, you do? Alright, that's nice. This is nice. I believe that we just send it. Yeah, they're gonna do 80. we just send it. We got a lot of things in our hand and not much going down on the field of play. Sabrine. That's... Uh-oh. 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 No! I honestly thought it only does 10? I thought Articuno did 20. I thought I was absolutely cooked. Well, that doesn't do anything. That certainly doesn't do anything. That's not good. I think we lose. Just commit to the full bit. Ah. That's no good. I don't add people, but I do viewer battles at the end of stream, which I'm doing right now. So if you want to try, I'm going to do one more battle after this, and you could try to hop in. Dang, Esther, you got me good there. I can't believe how bad I did there. Alright, I'm going to switch decks one more time. I'm getting better at hiding my display faster. Alright, let's do this one. Alright, we're doing, Shiny Articuno might have reminded people to run 18 Trainer Ice Bridge. I love that in the first set when it came out. Alright, password is CAPJ. We're doing viewer battles. CAPJ. Alright? Capital C. Capital CAPJ. I'm going to count you down, and we're going to go 5, 4, that looked wrong on camera. 3, 2, 1. Go. I don't know what's wrong. I need to go to bed. But I'm doing it for the people. I'm staying up. I'm a man of the people. Going second. Love to see it. Oricorio, that's been a while. And we're up against Killer Kai again. Killer Kai. You know what? Despite my losing, life is good. Life is good. Not a sponsor. Oh, dude. Look at this. Boom. Bam. Bip. Bop. But I'm not a rapper. Boom. Take that 20. Clean 20 damage. That's the most satisfying open. You love to see it. Imagine that and a Sylveon EX. When do you stream? What day of the week? So for me, it's weekdays from 11 Central to 2. And it's not every single day. I kind of take it right now as it is, like, as it comes. Energy Arrow. Alright, big brain play, here we go. We're gonna hit that fairy winds. I would love to have normal streaming hours, but I have like a 9 to 5, so can't do that yet. We'll get there. You only have 6 subscribers. I got like 14, maybe 1,300 now on YouTube, and I'm loving it. All right, we need to see that Togekiss. Yup. Yes. Boom. Can we get Shiinotic? Yes, we can. And then can we maybe get a Togekiss? Yes, we can. We're guaranteed it. And then we got the rare candy. Baba boy. Spiteful Dance is gonna hurt, but not as much as Overdrive Smash is gonna hurt. But yeah, I'm working on it. Sabrine. I guess that gets me off of Overdrive Smash. Pretty big brain right there. I don't think we have anything to pull. I think the Lily came in just in time. I gotta see what else they got in their deck. Where's the other Pokemon? There you go. Any ideas for your channel? I mean, like, what do you play games? Just do what you like and be enthusiastic about it. If you do what you like and you're enthusiastic about it, then people are gonna watch. Alright, let's swing for some big damage. Yeah, I feel that. We did it. It was a mirror match? Oh, man. I'm sorry. Alright. Well, that's it. We're gonna wrap it up. I'll pull up the Togekiss deck for anybody curious. Let's see. Alright, Moral, and we can use the Psychic Moral, Togetic, Togekiss, Shiinotic, and Togepi. People are running this with Eevee and Sylveon EX. It might be a little better. I think it's a little better, but I don't have a second Sylveon. So if you have a second Sylveon, definitely take out Moral, Shiinotic, and put it in there, because it can also benefit from the Psychic Energy. Yeah. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna peace out. I appreciate you all. Peace. Have a good night. See you next time. Probably not tomorrow. Probably not till next week. But I appreciate you all. Peace.